Aboard. He was already aboard the plane. About. Don't think about it anymore. Above. Put it on the shelf above. Across. He walked across the field. After. After an hour I went home. Against. She is against seeing him. Along. Keep left along the wall. Amid. Stand amid the crowd. Among. They strolled among the crowds. Around. The bus came around the bend. As. As strong as. At. I was good at sums at school. Atop. The bicycle is atop the fence. Athwart. They put a table athwart the doorway. Aside. She pulled the curtain aside. Abroad. He has never been abroad. Abreast. They ran 3 abreast. Afield. They came from far afield. Ago. How long ago did you buy it? Aside from. Aside from a few scratches, I'm okay. Apart from. I've finished apart from the last question. Ahead of. 2 boys were ahead of us. Akin to. Pity is near akin to love. According to. According to Mick, it's a great movie. Adjacent to. His house is adjacent to the sea. Agreed upon. A tentative ceasefire was agreed upon by both sides. Along with. I decided to play along with her idea. Alongside. Their car drew alongside ours. Apart. The country was torn apart by strife. As for. As for Joe, she's doing fine. As of. As of yet, nothing is certain. As per. The work was carried out as per instruction. As regards. As regards the first point in your letter. As to. It's a secret as to what I'll do. As well as. They sell books as well as newspapers. Astern of. Dolphins were astern of the ship. At an advantage. The one who sets it first is at an advantage. At an angle too. Little bit at an angle? At any rate. Well, that's one good piece of news at any rate. Akin to. Pity is akin to love. At cross purposes. You're talking at cross purposes. At ease with. Just be at ease with yourself. At fault for. I'm afraid I'm at fault for what happened. At first glance. At first glance, it looked like an old city. At heart. He is so pure at heart. At issue. What's the point at issue now? At large. Her killer is still at large. At least. At least they died happy. At length. At length he agreed to my opinion. At odds with. To be at odds with others. At once. Don't all speak at once. At peace with. He never felt really at peace with himself. At present. I'm sorry he's out at present. At random. He called at random. At sea. They were lost at sea. At stake. The family honor is at stake. At the bottom of. I was crying at the bottom of the stage. At the drop of a hat. I can come at the drop of a hat. At the expense of. He built up the business at the expense of his health. At the foot of. The village is located at the foot of a mountain. At the hands of. I had suffered badly at the hands of the English language. At the mercy of. We were at the mercy of the weather. At the moment. Business is looking shaky at the moment. At the most. Within an hour at the most. At the very least. It'll take a year, at the very least. At times. Honestly, you're impossible at times. At variance with. His statement is at variance with the truth. Away from. I dislike being away from my family. According as. We will pay you according as you work. According. Everything went according to plan. Alive with. The hills are alive with the sound of music. Along on. The project is coming along on schedule. As from. As from next week this rule will come into effect. As soon as. We'd like it as soon as possible. As well. The mind needs exercise as well as the body. Astir with. They were astir with noise. At a loose end. How long have you been at a loose end? At all points. He is armed at all points. At bay. We stood at bay. At daggers drawn. They are at daggers drawn with each other. At it. He's hard at it. At the heart of. These changes strike at the heart of British society. Apply. Cleaner required. Apply within. Appear. I'll try to appear. Approach. You can approach him. Why don't you listen to that one again?